Fáilte go dtí de chearmanas brunta ó Ulscoil Maynooth. Welcome to your Maynooth University Conferring ceremony. Congratulations on successfully completing your programme of study. We hope your time in Maynooth was enjoyable, challenging and rewarding, and that it will be beneficial to you in whatever you plan for the future. Your Conferring Day is one of celebration with family and friends and marks an important milestone of your achievement. We wish that we could celebrate with the graduates of 2020 in the way the Maynooth University community normally does. We will do so when circumstances allow. Wishing you health, happiness and success as you celebrate this special day. Címéad sláinte, sonas agus gach dearra ort, agus an lá speisialta seo á céiliúra agat.
Díomh go léir agus fáilte go Ulscoil Maynooth. My name is Aidan Mulkeen. I'm the Registrar of the University. And I'd like to welcome you to Maynooth University for this rather unusual virtual ceremony. Conferrings are the highlight of our academic year. For you, our new graduates, they're the opportunity to mark the occasion and to celebrate your success with family and friends. But for us as the staff, it's an uplifting day. It's the day when we see our former students confident, competent, ready to face the next stages of their lives. And at moments like this, we're really proud of you and everything that you've achieved. So for us, it is a real disappointment that we can't have you here in person today on stage. We do plan to invite you back at some future date when the health situation allows to have the opportunity to be on stage in person. But for today, we will proceed with the formal parts of the ceremony remotely. Before we start, let me take a moment to tell you a little bit about what to expect. This is, as you know, a formal meeting of the university to confer academic awards, and by tradition, parts of the ceremony are conducted in Latin. So in a moment I will open the meeting, and I will then hand over to Professor Colin Graham, the Dean of the Faculty of Arts, Celtic Studies and Philosophy. As we come to each category of award, the Dean will make a short statement, to declare that you, the graduands, are properly examined and qualified and ready to receive your awards. I will respond approving the awards. The Dean will then call the names of the graduands in sequence. When all of the awards have been presented, I will close the formal part of the ceremony and we will proceed to the conferring address. Universitas Hibernia Nationalis, Prae Honorabilis Provinciae Cancellariae Totaque Universitas. Haec comitia universitaria hodie convocata sunt, ut quidem veri mulerisque maxime eximi ad gradus academicos admittantur.
Faculty of Social Sciences, Honours Degree of Bachelor of Laws. Prae Honorabilis Provinciae Cancellaria Totaque Universitas. Praesento vobis hasque mias filias filiosque mios, quos omnes scio tam moribus quam doctrina habiles et idionos esse qui admittantur ad gradum baccalaureatus jure honoro curso confectu, id quo tibi fidei miei testor ac spondio totique academiae.
Authoritate mihi concessa admitto vos ad gradum baccalaureatus in jure honoro curso confecto.
Monica aderintu, Cudirat adacina, Rebecca azina, Toyosi badru, Olayinka Bamimika, Sibong Ginkosi Beba, Cian Boyle, Dominic Broaska, Patrick Burke, Oisin Butler, Connor Byrne, Zoe Byrne, Donal Callahan, Claire Campbell, Alina Jugai, Kifa Cleary, Emma Clifford Clancy, Leah Colfer, James Conaghy, Scott Connolly, Dervla Cooney, Kevin Costello, Niamh Cullen, Simeon Kurmai, Nella Zarnenka, Joseph Dalton, Grania Daly, Rebecca Daly, Megan Darcy, Emily Davis, Pedro de Souza, Emma Deasy, Emily Dobbs, Danielle Drum, Queeveen Drummond, Healy Duffy White, Lauren Dunn, Rachel Elliott, Robin Ellis, Lena El Naim, Adedamola Erin Falami, Elaine Fallon, Niall Finnan, Dara Fitzgerald, Niamh Fitzgerald, David Flanagan, Sean Flynn, Derek Foley, Lillian Foley, Amy Gill, Dara Goss, Stephen Thomas Gray, Darren Green, Craig Green Henderson, Kate Hanway, Peter Hennebury, Maxwell Hobbs, Aida Iskander-Wata, Matthew Jones, Owen Jones, Ryan Keane, Natalie Kelly, Ryan Kelly, Dara Kilcullen, Dylan King, Glyn Ladley, Chloe Lane, Quiva Lawless, James Lawler, Hugh Logue, Ciara Lynham, Eleanor Lynch, Sarah Lynch, Connor Maddock Monaghan, Emma Maguire, Jennifer Martin, Ronan Martin, Keelan McCarthy, Hilary McCormick George, Niamh McDonnell, Jessica McLaughlin, Hayley Maguire, Cleana McHugh, Rory McKenna, Niamh Maloney, Nofisat Miritala, Claire Murphy, Luke Murta, David Nolan, Thomas Nolan, Diarmid O'Moran, Ian O'Connor, Michael O'Connor, Aaron O'Hanlon, Michael O'Mahony, Rory O'Regan, Babalola Ojo, Joshua O'Coley, Eve Powderly, Alison Radu, Ciara Rose, Eleanor Smith, Mark Smith, Tracy Soso, Annie Svinti, Lara Sweeney, Emily Swords Whelan, Kinga Zipchek, Aoife Tarleton, Luke Thompson, Mary Timmins, Orla Trout, Anna Tweet, Dylan Vaughan, Laura Ward, Aidan Wilson, Aisling Worsnop. Honours degree of Bachelor of Laws, Clinical, Andrea Boltashu, Craig Byrne, Rihanna Dennis, Niamh Nisharkey. Brendan Pike. Honours degree of Bachelor of Laws, International. Sophie Brennan. Niamh Coughlin. Aisling Dolan. Thomas Doyle. Fiacre Flynn. Aaron Hart Hughes. Niall Herity. Dylan Kerwin. Jordan Kuchansky. Jennifer McMurray. Kerry Nocton. Dorothea O'Mahony. Happiness O'Macheri. Grace Preston. Laura Smith. Niamh Stallings. Angelika Vaskaite. Paul Whelan. Honours degree of Bachelor of Civil Law, Law and Accounting. Praesenta vobis hasque mia filias filiosque meos, quas omnes scio tam moribus, quam doctrina habiles et idionos, esse qui admittantur ad gradum baccalaureatus in jure civile honoro curso confecto, idque tibi fidi miae tester expondio totique academiae.
Authoritate mihi concessa admitto vos ad gradum baccalaureatus in jure civili honoro curso confecto.
Aisha Alau. Riskat Bakari. Nanintha Balzon. Lisseth Burgess Castillo. Daniel Curley. Darren Hughes. Lauren McDermott Smith. Honours degree of Bachelor of Civil Law, Law and Accounting with Placement. Irina Kyokan. Andrew Ellard. Brian Healy. Kieran McGlone. Honours degree of Bachelor of Civil Law, Law and Arts. Anya Boyle. Natasha Bradley Byrne. Gavin Byrne. Healy Cunningham. Robert Dealey. Catherine Fee. Gemma Fegan. Molly Foy. Tonica Garvey. Lynn Hannon. Kate Hawkins. Hannah Lawler. Azriel Liu. Ciara Maguire. Anya McCarthy McCool. Oisin McGuinness. Gavin McLaughlin. Iavine McPhillips. Ross Murray. Fiacre O'Mulligan. Karen O'Connor. April O'Connor Atkinson. Niamh Parker. Sarah Rigney. Eden Rock. Sarah Rogers. Louise Rooney. Orla Russell. Michelle Santos Costa. Matthew Sweeney. Phuong Tai. Jade Van Standen. Leroy Walsh. Shannon Walsh. Adelina Zatila. Honours degree of Bachelor of Civil Law, Law and Arts International. Eric Fung. Brian Gillingham. Mbuye Mufutu. Anthony Murphy. Grania Nikarhi. Rachel Smith. Cynthia Sakap. Honours degree of Bachelor of Civil Law, Law and Arts with Placement, Sabrina Farnan. Honours degree of Civil Law, Law and Business, Ross Berkery. Alan Delmar. Gregory Delmar. Michael Donnellan. Aisling Duffy. Leah Ennis. Orla Flynn. David Gavin. Nicola Harford. Mark Carnes. Ellen Keegan. Maeve Keneally. Scott Kerrigan. Jason Levy. Sarah Lowe. Dylan Maher. Donal McCann. Cathal McGinley. Dara McCune. Tomás McKiernan, Dara McPartlin, Luke Mimna, Graham O'Neill, Dara O'Rourke, Olasolo Olaniyan, Fiona Riley, Hannah Riley, Ellen Roach, Quiva Rogers, Mark Smith, Susanna Woods. Honours degree of Bachelor of Civil Law, Law and Business International, Iadine McLean. Honours degree of Bachelor of Civil Law, Law and Business with Placement, Sophie Dodd, Healy Knowles, Ciara McCarthy, Erica Smith, Jack Travers. Honours degree of Bachelor of Civil Law, Law and Criminology, Shauna Armstrong, Alexandra Biersa, Amy Bolton, Nicole Biden, Jack Brophy, Lauren Conlon Carey, Sarah Darcy, Alan Duff, Thomas Fegan, Dean Farrelly, Kate Fitzsimons, Tara Fleming, Lauren Gaffney, Chloe Gerrity, Emma Griffith, Grace Hughes, Victoria Isa Daniel, Shauna Kelly Lyons, Shauna Kenny, Nadine Lang, Ashley Langan, David Lyons, Holly Manuel, James Martawira Ono, Eva Nicole Mavriarla, Ella Macaulay, Rachel McCarthy, Chelsea Moore, Emma Munnelly, Gavin Murphy, Nicola Nivuil, Eilish O'Hara, Kathleen O'Toole, Niamh Quinn, Kieran Smith, Emmett Stout, Rachel Tiffey, Owen Trainer, Aoife Tynan, William Wong, Kimberly Wright. Doctor of Philosophy, Arts. Presenta vobis hosque mea filios, quos scio tam moribus, quam doctrina habiles et idionos, esse qui admittantur ad gradum doctoratus philosophiae, idque tibi fide meae testor expondio totique academiae.
Authoritate mihi concessa admitto vos ad gradum doctoratus philosophiae.
Department of Law, William Sunner. Thesis title, TRIPS Plus Provisions in European Union Agreements, Enhanced Protection of Intellectual Property or Restriction of Human Rights. Supervisor, Professor Delia Ferry. Kieran Timmins. Thesis title, The Complexity of Identifying Genocide in the Midst of Bloodshed. Supervisor, Dr. John Reynolds. Prizes and awards. Each year the university awards over 100 academic prizes at its annual prizes and awards ceremony, and the following prize recipients have been conferred at this ceremony. Law. The School of Business Prize for Best Business Student in Law and Business, Orla Flynn. Department of Law Undergraduate Research Award. Sibon Gink Osi Beba, Naila Zarneka, Victoria Isa Daniel, Cleona McHugh, Niamh Stallings, Niamh McDonnell.
Pre honorabilis provice cancellariae totaque universitas. Ceremoniis rite confectus, queso facias finem hujus convocationis universitariae. That concludes the formal part of the proceedings, and I would now like to invite the President of the University, Professor Philip Nolan, to give his conferring address.
A chéimithe a gcuine úsle, bháilm fáilte pásanta a chorómh go léir líne chuig an searmanis speisialta seo, searmanis neamh-gnách. Is ócáid speisialta é an searmanis seo is saoil na géimithe nua, agus tá anáthas orm go bhfuil deis agam é a calúra ó chéile ach le chéile freisin, agus mar sin bháilm ar dús cógordas a chrí a dhéanamh lena céimithe go léir. Graduates and ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to offer you my very special welcome here online to this very special, albeit a little bit unusual, ceremony. Graduation Day is a very special occasion in your life's journey, so I'm delighted we have the opportunity to celebrate it, albeit apart, at the same time we're together. And I'd like to begin by offering each and every one of you my heartfelt congratulations. This has been, to say the least, a most unusual year. In your final year of study, we were all struck by a pandemic the likes of which we have not seen for a century. You have all been affected by this. Your lives and studies have been severely disrupted, and some of you will have had the additional strain and grief of seeing loved ones severely ill from or losing loved ones to COVID-19. And through all of this, you somehow found the resources and the resilience to complete your studies. And it has been our privilege to confer on you today the degrees that you so richly deserve. I'd like each and every one of you to take a moment now, wherever you are, and knowing that all your classmates are doing it at the same time, to take a moment to reflect on just how much you have achieved, how much you've overcome to be here today, receiving your degree, and to give you time to just absorb the significance of this moment. I'd really like to thank, on behalf of all of you, two groups of people. First, the staff of the university, not least those who organised this ceremony, who supported you through your journey of learning, and who went to extraordinary lengths over the past few months to ensure you could successfully complete your studies on time. And secondly, I want to thank, again on your behalf, the people closest to you, some of whom will be with you right now, those people who loved and supported you through thick and thin over the last few years, and even more so over the past few months. I know that you, wherever you are, will have done everything you can to make this day special. Many of you will have dressed up, you'll have gathered those closest to you together to witness your graduation. You'll have some plans to celebrate in some small but special way this evening. For those you've gathered with you, this is a very special moment for them, as it is for you. And I say this at every graduation ceremony, physical or, in this case, virtual. And I say it because I think it's important. Take some time later today with those closest to you and really let them in to this moment. Let them celebrate with you. Let them show how proud they are of you, and let them show how much they love you. It'll be a very special moment for them and for you, and a very special memory for you all. Our lives will be different for some time to come, but the creativity, spirit, energy, resourcefulness and commitment and solidarity and conscientiousness that you have shown, not just over the past few months, but in many parts of your lives and throughout your study, all of those characteristics that you have so wonderfully displayed throughout your lives and throughout the last few months, give us the confidence that we will prevail. And we will prevail. We will see another side of this, and we will return to near normal. This virus has reminded us of our vulnerabilities. It has exposed the inequalities in our society. It has shown us that we cannot have everything we want. So let's not aim to return to the way we were, but set our sights on better ways of living, a safer, more equal, more sustainable way of living, but one at least as connected, as communal, and as intimate as the one we had before. Let me promise you one thing. I know you all miss the joy and ceremony of a normal graduation day, coming together for a ritual and a celebration that appropriately and wonderfully marks this important transition in your lives. It's a moment you and those closest to you deserve and cherish. We will have that day. As soon as we can, we will convene and celebrate together for a second time your wonderful achievement. For now, cherish this moment wherever you are, with those you are with. Make the most now of this day. And tomorrow and the day after and the day after, draw on the resources that your education has given you and the energy and love of those around you to navigate an uncertain future with knowledge, skill, creativity, and optimism. When we meet again, you will have already moved on and started to make your own individual and special contribution to the world. I look forward to hearing your stories. Between now and then, every good fortune. Gur maith agaibh go léir, agus go n-éirí libh go léir.